You say, you need alert, early warning. We'll give you some stations. You can have your flight and your satellites, etc. You need a tripwire. Why not? Let's put some international forces there with some Israeli troops, and this will be the tripwire. And you need to be ready for an attack from the east, so we give you the right in the agreement that if there is a crisis, you can take all your divisions and deploy them in the Jordan Valley. It doesn't work this way. There is no, you can't replace a soldier that fights on his own land for his own country. There is no way to replace it. So aware of it, you will see it very quickly. Talking about security arrangement, it goes now, are there going to be Israelis in these tripwire forces? We don't need security arrangements. We need our sovereignty. It's our place there, it's our land, and on that land we will take care of the security arrangements, etc. There is one basic rule. If you talk about borders and about territorial issues, you have to talk about it as the last item. After you were satisfied with all the other issues. If you are satisfied then, you may talk about territorial issues and especially boundaries. And if you want to implement it, take some time, take some years, and see that it's working. Implement it only after a period of experience. Once you agree to it, the other side, the Palestinians, can sit down and see we got what we need. Now we go to the UN, to the General Assembly, declare a Palestinian state, and later on we can talk about refugees, Jerusalem, settlements, everything. But you don't have any cards left. The only Israeli cards are the territorial issue. And we control the territory, or most of it now. If you ask a Palestinian, what do you want? What are we talking about? He will say very easily, I'm talking about a Palestinian state, 67 line, you want swap, we can discuss it. Jerusalem as a capital, not only us, but let's share it. And right of return. Very easy, everybody can understand it. Can disagree with it, but at least you understood it. If you ask an Israeli, what are we talking about? What do you want? What an Israeli will say, first of all, being an Israeli will say, it's very complicated. And then he will say, we want to live in peace and with all our neighbors, etc., blah, blah, blah. By the end of the day, you don't understand. What do you mean? We are talking about a Jewish democratic state. We don't want to rule the Palestinians because we want our children to live in a Jewish democratic state and not in a binational one. Jerusalem, its capital and the only Israeli capital. Zero right of return, de facto, de jure arrangements, family, etc., zero. And defensible borders. The Jordan Valley in the border sense of the word. Thank you.